Chris, how do you see that from the last game before finals?
No, it was good. It was good. I thought when the game was on the line early, we were pleased with the way we approached the game and set it up. I think we'll come away feeling like we're in pretty good shape. As far as I know, we haven't got any injuries out of the game. And again, like the last quarter and a half probably is pretty difficult when it's pretty hard to stop your mind going to the future. And that would be a reasonable thing to do, I think, even in the last quarter, so I wouldn't pay too much attention to the last 40 or 50 minutes or so.
How crucial is that to have a few weeks going to the finals?
Yeah, I've thought for a long time, and especially this year. Sort of hear a little bit of the conversation around the 9 teams that are in it and then the other 9 teams. So shocking sometimes how quickly we go to the negative. It's just remarkable that you have 9 teams who have had such good seasons and one of them's going to miss. So it seemed to us for a long time that all those teams would have confidence that on their day they could beat any of the other teams. So then it comes down to things like how you are on the day, what sort of form you're in and what sort of availability you have. So, on that note, we think we're pretty well positioned. Obviously not overconfident. As I said, you sort of look around and you think, yeah, there are some, at least at the moment, there are 8 other very good teams out there that are going to be hard to beat.
Christian, do we have a play your qualifying final down in Geelong as opposed to here?
I don't have any opinion on what the AFL do. So I'll repeat what I've said probably 100 times. I feel really strongly, and we feel strongly as a club, that clubs should get to choose where they play their 11 home games. And it's up to the AFL to decide what they prioritise in finals. I think they've been quite clear that they have other priorities other than what would be logically fair. That's their prerogative.
Before you're talking about the top 9 teams, you've only played teams in the bottom 10, I guess, in the last 6 weeks. Is that a concern going to finals? You haven't had another chance at those top teams?
No. It's not. But even... You couldn't prove it even if you had a feeling that it was an issue. And it's one of those things that if it goes well, it'll look like proof that it wasn't an issue. If it doesn't, it'll come up as an issue and no one will be able to prove it. I thought we played pretty well under pressure against the Swans, who were pretty hot last week. So, yeah, I think, you can analyse these things to death and still not come up with a very clear picture. So we'll just play what's in front of us.
Yeah, about tackling the finals bye.
We've obviously got a plan. But as I said, I think we're in pretty good shape. It's not a matter of us thinking we need the bye and we have players who need that extra time off. We're pretty much ready to go. So I don't think we'll be taking the foot off the gas too much. We'll just be pushing on. There's not long to go. As I said, sometimes you get to that stage where you think, it'd be great to have 10 days downtime because we really need it. Doesn't feel like we're in that position. Excuse me.
Did you potentially at the end of Tom Stewart and Morris earlier, Junior?
Yeah, I saw it. Nothing in it. Yeah. Thought Stewie had a great game though. For most of when the game was hot, he was clearly the best player on the ground. It's good to have your good players in form.
And Myers went down for HIA in the second term. Is he all right?
I'm not exactly sure what the incident was, but no, he was cleared. I'd love to give you more, but I literally can't because I just don't get involved in it. I knew he went down there, took the 20 minutes and got the all clear. So that's... Does anyone have any more? No.
Is
No
it
worry.
almost day for Jeremy Cameron again?
Obviously, a lot of people watch him play, but we watch him train as well. And when he misses, you wonder what's wrong with the ball. Did he hit a bird or something? It's very unusual, but he could have kicked a few more, but no, he's in pretty good touch as well. So excited to have him in our team. Right, sorry for the boring presser.